Hello friends, Denasy here, and today... Wait, why am I only... I'm recording very little of the screen. Okay, we have fixed the screen. Today we are playing the Stanley Parable. I have never played it. I played the demo quite a while ago. Just bought this game like 8 minutes ago. I'm thinking we can give it a go. We can have a little fun with this, I hope.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
But was he though?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, that's me. Okay. I need to fix my mouse. Mouse sensitivity, let's see. Can I bring it up a little bit? There we go. That's a bit better. So they want me to go outside, go out of the office. I need to turn the music down a little bit. There we go. I think a little bit more. There we go. Oh wait, there's closed captioning. Let's do that. Oh, I'm gonna go inside again. It's scary to go outside. Okay, I'm out of my office.
All of his co-workers
no.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Can I go in here? No. In here? No. Can I go in here? No. It's all the doors locked. All the doors are locked. Can I go back to my office? Nope.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Okay, so I'm just gonna stand here. I'm not gonna move on. Okay, I can do that.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Oh, paintings. Where? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, that's a beautiful photo, though.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
But really, look at that. That's some good quality photo, you know? That's
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
But I mean, look at the resolution of that photograph. It's amazing. Okay, there's no more dialogue coming. We're gonna go. Ooh, look at that.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Whoop.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Let's keep jumping into it, yeah?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? What?
Yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look,
Do
let
you?
me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I don't know. Should we trust him? I think.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley
What?
walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating
What?
properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Thank you.
You see, there's nothing here.
What?
I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Skill trees would be nice.
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
What?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try.
Worldwide leaderboard. Really? Good old Neil. Are these actual people? That's so nice of him to let me know that.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Okay.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Absolutely
Let me
not.
boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very
Really?
meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I can't let the baby burn, come on. I'm not that evil. Okay, if we just turn around, we can't see it happening.
You heartless bastard. Did
I
you
feel
do it because
heartless.
you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Okay, let's go ahead and play some Minecraft. Bye-bye. I'm gonna go ahead and play some,
This seems like it'll work.
Patreon.
Let's give it a shot. Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. It's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Do you want me to boot up my Minecraft world? My houses are way better than this.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Oh, there's a cave here. Okay, let's go. I don't have any tools.
My, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No, I didn't bring a torch.
Even the diamonds couldn't save this one.
Oh,
Okay,
come
keep
on.
in.
Don't smack about Minecraft. Minecraft is beast.
Genius. No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty.
Oh,
I really
come
don't
on.
care much to see you stumble through.
Wait, he's just going to leave me here? Did he really just leave me? Oh, there's some lights over here. Oh. What? Was that all? Is this where he's supposed to be keeping me? I just
I
don't
wonder what he
understand.
found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
But I can't. Oh, there we go. We're back in the office. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe. We can go and check it out. Okay, let's see here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Financial panic meeting? Let's move.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
That was
But
upstairs,
Stanley
right?
just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And
Exactly.
then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single
what?
moment for no reason at all.
This is the same room as
None of it
earlier.
made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they
Yep.
simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. So he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa, 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 no.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared.
No,
it
what?
was so much fun. And now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Oh.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life
I have a wife?
exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
Ah.
And everything went black.
No! Ah, this is so much fun. I think that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.